All right, welcome to the Draftaholics, where we draft any and everything. Tonight's episode, we're doing the greatest superhero squads that you can put together here. That's what we're doing. Doug, here as always with Mike, Andy, and Tommy. What's up, fellas?
Douglas?
Going on,
What's up,
Douglas?
Dougie?
I want to say RIP to Joe and his family.
Yep.
It's family too.
Yeah, no, his family's fine. Joe's gotten into drones lately, and he was out testing a drone, and he lost track of it, I guess, in the sunlight, and it came back, caught him right in the chest, and he didn't make it.
Oof.
So
So many flying accidents of late.
it's been a lot of flying
Yeah, that's
accidents.
bad.
You guys got to give me more time with these things.
No, not from you. I'm saying in U.S.
No.
Oh,
United
yeah.
States.
Oh, yeah. A lot of
A lot of
those.
drones, too. A lot of drones going on in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very relevant there. All right. So we got some rules on this one. Mike, you want to go over those?
Yeah, so it's best superhero squad. So we have four categories that we're picking from. It's going to be who's your leader, who's the brains of your operation, who's the enforcer, and who's a tactician. We still are picking an eight superhero squad. So the other four remaining are up to you. Whatever you think you want as part of your team, whether it's one of those four or another one of those four or something completely random, build your squad how you want it.
Like it. And social.
Social, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify, on all four of the Draftaholics every week on Instagram. We will go ahead and do a 32 person or thing bracket. You guys get to vote to determine who moves on and one winner each week. So go follow.
Sounds good. So prior to the draft here, we did the draft order, and we got Andy, Mike, Tommy, and then Doug. And Andy, you ready to do this?
All the drafts that I would have loved to have first pick, and I get fourth, and
This
then we
isn't
get
really
this
your
one.
wheelhouse here. Yeah.
No, yeah. All right. So we're all sports fans. That's how we kind of started doing this thing, and I think we all agree that a strong leader, yeah, your team only goes as far as your leader, right? So you're thinking best leaders, it kind of narrows down to a couple, but I'm gonna go Superman here, right? Morally, just perfection. He's by all means the leader of the Justice League, kind of sort of, but he's also kind of a cheat code here because he's like top tier strength, everything. Like he can battle anybody. No one's really gonna fuck him up outside, the kryptonite thing. So it's kind of a 2 for 1. He's a little bit of a cheat, but I feel like it's got to be the play at one.
Yeah, you're going 1-1. I think that's you kind of have to go that way, right? He
He-
is.
He's the original superhero. We're
Yeah.
talking about comics wouldn't be what they were if it wasn't for Superman. 1-1, the only answer. The Mickey Mouse of this draft, the literally only 1-1 had to be
We
Superman.
always say Mario.
It's the
Why'd you
Mario.
go
Oh,
Mickey
oh,
Mouse
was it
there?
Mario? My bad. I don't know where I got that.
Mario
The
dominates.
Mario of the draft.
Though if we did more Disney,
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse might too. I don't know.
If we actually we if we ever did a superhero death match, we would have to say no Superman because that's how of a Mario he is. You just can't have him in that draft.
Yeah, agreed. He's probably not the most popular, but he's right up there.
He's
And
Yeah.
up there.
he's definitely the most powerful. New movie coming out too. Looked decent. So,
Mhm.
all right, Michael, were you going at two?
All right.
Did you see that coming? Did you think it was going to be that?
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling it was going to be Superman. Again, for a leader, he's up there with the best. He just gives hope to everybody. So anyway, I'm going flex position right off the bat
Oh,
because I have some other categories that I want to fill in this squad, and who I'm picking doesn't necessarily fit the top four better than some of the other guys. So, two of the categories I want to fill, and you'll probably be able to guess who I'm picking right away, is I
I
wanted
already
a
got it.
healer and I wanted something that can control time. So I'm going number two. I'm picking Doctor Strange
wow.
as my second pick of the draft. And I know that's kind of off the board, but when you can heal the other seven people on your team and control time plus all the other things he does, I think he gives me an edge over some of these other people you guys might pick.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
I-
didn't see that coming, but it's probably a smart move. I don't know, Tommy.
Yeah,
You tell me.
no, absolutely. That's a bonehead move because nobody's looking
Oh.
at Doctor Strange and it's like,
Oh.
oh, that dude's got healing factor.
Why
You break
not?
that dude's
What do you
hand
mean?
and he can't do anything. He's got the
Uh-oh.
time stone, the Eye of Agamotto, but that doesn't mean he can heal people. Um,
Oh,
so
no,
It's
yeah,
one of
Mike.
his
thanks.
powers. Is
I
it
feel
not?
like we had
Thanks.
I feel like we had this conversation within the last month. this exact
Thanks for-
conversation.
We might have.
Where Tom
I don't
corrected
think
Mike
so.
on this.
I've
Well, it's
never
usually
heard that.
Tom correcting Mike on something.
Yeah, last time it
Yeah.
was you just picked a dog, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, I love Doctor Strange. He's easily top 20 when it comes to capabilities. But I mean, to pick him at 2, and
I
you
think
have
it
him
gives
as
me an
your
edge.
you have as your brains. You said
No,
Yeah, he
my
said
flex.
flex.
He's
He
my
went
flex.
We're
Okay,
gonna are we
all right.
not are we announcing what they are? I mean, I said the whole leadership thing because it kind of went into one, but I think maybe we figure it out on the fly, or are we
We
gonna?
should
There's
probably
a lot
announce
of them that
so that
that
Mike
you
can keep
would
track.
know, but
Because Mike, are
Okay.
you keeping track, Mike?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Let's announce so that he can keep track.
Let's
for
announce,
everyone
but
else.
if you want to switch afterwards, you can. It does not to be set in stone.
That's
Works
fine.
for me.
All right. Well, it feels like you really thought about that one a lot, Mike, and then it backfired
I
a little
did,
bit on
and
you.
and yeah, well, I don't think
Thanks.
it did. I think Tom is just overthinking it a little
Okay.
bit because if you can control
Ooh.
time, you break his hand. Guess what? Go back in time. His hand's not broken anymore. So I don't know. I think he's overthinking a little bit.
Does he need his hand to control time? Is my question.
To be able to access the Eye of Agamotto, he has got to use the hand signals designed
Okay.
to unlock it. But it's all good. I like it, Mike. I think that's a good off the beaten path type of thing.
He's pretending to be Joe all day, and he just made a Joe pick. He's
Right.
following,
There you go.
being
There
consistent.
you go.
That's an Andy
So
pick.
I got the next pick, and it blows my mind that Mike didn't pick this guy because when you think about the world's greatest detective, when we're talking tacticians, the only person that has the ability to beat Superman because of his technique and understanding, that is Batman. Give me the
All right.
bat.
Yeah,
I don't think he
pretty
has a
surprised he
chance.
didn't go 2.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Doctor
he doesn't have a
Strange was
chance against
crazy.
Superman. That's not even.
Yes, he does have a chance for Superman. There was a whole series called Batman versus Superman, and Batman is the only person that is smart enough to figure out how to defeat Superman. He's the world's greatest detective.
So you taking him as your brains?
I'm taking him as
Or
my
tactician.
tactician. My
Tactician, because he's got all the tools. Yeah.
he knows how he has a plan to defeat everybody.
Yeah, I think if we're going favorites, Batman's the obvious pick. But I'm building a squad here, and I think there's other tacticians.
If we're going
that
to war,
are
and
comparable.
Batman's he's got some time to prepare, which is like his whole thing, right? It's the same conversation with him every time. But if he's got time to prepare, he's formidable against pretty much everybody. If it's Anchorman style beef in the streets,
Yeah, just
he
spur the
catch
moment.
he might catch a beating. But yeah,
He's got gadgets. Okay,
he's got some gadgets. He's got a belt.
He does.
He does have his
Mike,
belt.
I'm gonna withhold judgment, man. I'm gonna let's see how your team evolves. But I just
He didn't like to
It
start.
doesn't sound like you're going to withhold judgment, Chuck. I think it's a little too late for that, Tom.
All right, yeah. From henceforth, I will withhold judgment.
I'm a little scared to make
Thank you
picks
for-
here. To be
No,
quite
you're good.
honest,
Doug. As
seriously.
long as you're not taking fucking. If you're gonna take Luke Cage at 4, then maybe we'll have something. But
All right. Okay. So I think this is a good one. I'm going to make him a tactician as well because he has all the tools I think as well at his disposal because he's another rich man. I'm going to go Iron Man.
good one.
Let me go with that with. And like I said, yeah, he's going to be my tactician.
Tactician's going early. All right.
I just and maybe it's just not me. Maybe it's me just not knowing enough about superheroes, but that's back-to-back humans that were
It
just
is.
picked
So is
in a
Doctor
superhero
Strange.
world.
They're very similar. I think
Well, Doctor
Iron Man and
Strange
Batman are very
is
similar.
not immortal, but he has superpowers himself. Like Batman and Iron Man, without their stuff, they don't have superpowers.
You're making Tom's point for him. He does not have powers himself.
He does not have superpowers. He only has
Oh, is it?
the capabilities of the gemstone that he's wearing.
Oh,
So
see, I didn't know.
now
that.
he does
All right.
become masters of the dark arts and learn it, but he doesn't have superpowers.
I didn't know that stuff either. I didn't know enough about. I have him on my list, but I didn't think I was going to pick him because I didn't know enough about him. Obviously, Mike just didn't give a shit.
But Andy hit it when it came to Iron Man. Him and Batman are the same thing. One's DC, one's Marvel. Billionaire
Yeah.
who,
Have
figures
all the
it out
toys.
late.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. From there, where do I want to go? You know what? These guys work well together, I think. They do in the movies at least. So give me Captain America for my leader.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, Cap.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Tommy, go
Tommy,
ahead.
No,
just defer. Everybody just
Yeah,
hey, great pick. Great
thank you.
pick. I love Captain America. I like to think of myself more as a Captain America, as I try to make the right choice all the time. So Captain America is the guy you can get behind. He can lead you. He can show you the right way to do things. And when in doubt, he'll strap that freaking shield up and be the last one standing against the army and
All right.
do it till his last breath. So great pick.
Thank you. Thank you. I like
That's
it.
he's gonna inspire the armor. You can trust him. He's gonna motivate people to fight for you. That's a
He will.
leader right
You want to
there.
follow him. You want to follow
Right.
Captain
Yeah.
America. Hopefully not to your death, but you
Yeah.
will.
Hey,
You will if
but
you
you know
have to.
what? If
You
he's
will.
leading
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
reason.
Yeah. All right, Tommy, where are you going next? I'm curious
Oh
here.
man, there's still so many great ones to pick from, but I gotta take one that I'm gonna get my enforcer.
there we go.
Um, Give me the strongest there is. Give me the Hulk. Technically, Bruce Banner could be used for the brains of the operation too,
Hmm.
but I'm using just the rage from the Hulk. I'm
Yeah,
talking about the his anger has no bounds. World Breaker Hulk. He's gonna be unstoppable.
it's a great start. It was either Captain America or Hulk there for me. So
Yeah. When you talk about the word enforcer and you think superhero,
that's what you
that's
think
what
of
you think
immediately.
of is Hulk.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. But like I was saying before, he's a little bit of a cheat code, but in this format, I guess you have to pick him for one or the other. Um, but yeah, he is brains and bulk. All right, Michael.
All right, so another part of my kind of squad that I'm building here, and I'm gonna make him my enforcer because he fits there. But another thing is that I have healer, I have time, I want somebody that can go through the realms of time right now, and he's an enforcer as well. So give me Thor to
Yeah,
Great
control
one.
that
it's a good one.
hammer, a demigod. Is he a demigod, right, or is he a god?
He's a full god. He is a
The
Norse
full
god,
god.
god of thunder. Yeah, he is not part human. He is 100% Odin's son. His real name is Odin's son. He doesn't become Thor until he actually gets the hammer, and then he
I love
becomes
Look at
Tom's
that. Yeah,
Lord
knowledge
of
of
yeah, man,
this.
Thor.
his knowledge is unbelievable. And Thor
I'm a
might be a
nerd,
steal
dude.
there. That might be a
Oh, I
steal.
love that was going to be my next pick, no matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm glad Mike took it. I know who Mike's going to take it with his next pick going around, but I'm anxious to see
No,
where
you
Andy's
don't.
going to go. Oh,
What
yes, I
is
do.
what's
Side.
Thor's
I want a side
weaknesses?
text. I want a side text.
Yeah.
What is
What's
what?
Thor's
What's Thor's
weakness?
weaknesses? Does he have any?
Really, he's kind of
Alcohol?
like, yeah, laziness,
Yeah, laziness.
gluttony.
Yeah.
I guess
Okay.
all of us. No,
Yeah.
but he's like, when it comes to the advantage of the Asgardians, it's time. So he gets stronger with time.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay.
All right,
So
Andy.
so it's good that I have Doctor Strange that you can't bring time backwards to
But he
get
can
him when
fast
he's
forward
young.
it too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He can fast forward it.
See? There we go. Doctor Strange and Thor. Perfect combo.
Coming together. Andy, you got two.
All right. I'm gonna hold off on enforcer because I feel like a lot of once I feel like that's kind of just like a lot of superheroes are just kind of big tough guys. So I feel like I could get some value there later. I'm gonna go brains here and I'll defer to Tom, but I'm pretty sure Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards is like the
Yeah.
smartest guy
Genius. Yeah.
ever.
One of
So
the
I feel
smartest. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So I feel pretty confident with his, overall superpowers and
Plus, he's all
his
rubbery,
brain.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. He's
Great
not a
pick.
he's not a bum in a fight. So I feel
No.
good there. And then I'm gonna double back with my tactician list was two people. I had two people on my tactician list. Batman was one. He's gone. So I'm gonna go Cyclops. I know it's a little early for him, but when you're talking about, you know, battle ready, somebody that's gonna give you a game plan, somebody that's gonna give you the X's and O's of a battle, it is Cyclops, leader of the X-Men for since he was a teen, I think, or something like that. And seen a
I
million
was gonna
battles.
say,
We'll see a million more.
don't you have the three leaders? Like you have
He's
Superman,
got three
Cyclops,
leaders
and
on
Mr.
his team right now.
Fantastic. Those
Yeah.
are all three
Right.
leaders,
Yeah,
right?
He's
You might some
killing it.
have you might have some what's the word I'm looking for, but they might be fighting over
Little
who the real
conflict. Yeah.
leader
Who's
is,
the real
A
leader?
little
Yeah.
conflict
It's
there.
gonna be like when Anthony Edwards stepped inside that Timberwolves locker room. Everybody knew when Superman steps in. You fall
Yeah.
in line.
I was actually gonna say, since you have Superman, you probably could have had us four. You could have drafted us and still
And we'd be fine.
won.
Yeah.
He's- All right, Mike,
Yeah.
back on you.
All right. I'm going back to the flex world. There's no way this is who Tom thought I was picking. But I did some research on him, and hopefully Tom doesn't just shut me down with what I'm picking here. But I wanted somebody to defend the galaxies, and what I got to defend the galaxies, I got Silver Surfer, and that's
Okay.
where
Wow,
I'm going with my
I
fourth
didn't think you
pick.
were taking him. You've talked about
I
healing earlier. You literally
hey,
got
yeah,
Silver Surfer here, which is much better than fucking
I think
Strange.
Silver. I think as far as healing power, Doctor Strange has more healing power. But I wanted to read this little quote here because one of the things that Silver
Wow.
Surfer has as a power is cosmic awareness, and I was like, what's the definition of that? He can sense individuals from several million miles away and determine a person's genetic makeup and powers just by looking at them.
Nice, man.
That's a dude I want on my squad.
He is
He can
also
see
like
what's coming, is what you're saying.
incredibly strong.
Super strong, one of the fastest characters of all comics.
Travels
The
at the
only
speed of light.
problem I didn't think him because he's more
Anti-hero.
along the line of those anti-heroes,
Yeah.
right? Because he was villainous before he became a hero. But when we look at it, he is more
He became
hero.
one.
Yeah, more hero
He
than
got there.
villain.
He got
So his
Yeah.
arc did come. So I mean, I would say that, but like when we're
he was one
looking
of
at next ones, like that's really the gauge we're looking at. If he's going to be more villainous than that, we can't be kept calling him a hero.
yeah, he was one of the ones I was texting about earlier. So but no, I err on the side of that. That's a fair play.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Tommy.
Oh man. You guys got a lot of great leaders out already. Andy's taking them like tight ends, man. Um,
He really is.
Jeez, Louise. Not a whole lot left that I feel like could lead the right way. But
Don't take mine.
I'm gonna hit a flex now
Okay, good.
because I feel like I can get the leader that I want a little bit later. I
I know
can't
Mike's
like
leader. I
yeah,
know it.
Everybody
yeah.
knows
Yeah.
Mike's.
Yeah.
Let me get the first woman off the board. Give me the Amazonian. Give me Wonder Woman.
That's a great pick.
Yeah. She's
You
like,
could have made that your leader.
I could, but the guy I'm thinking about, once you see the team I ensemble, there's only one person who can lead this team.
You're sexist.
No, absolutely not. I would follow Wonder Woman
he didn't say one
anywhere,
man. He
right?
said one person.
No, he did say one man. He did.
Did he? I thought he said one
And
person.
you'll see. Don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't worry.
All right, let's see here. It's funny because some of the big name superheroes are dropping because I don't think they're as powerful as some of these other ones, right?
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know a ton about this guy, so I'm definitely gonna defer to Tommy, but I do know that he's one of the more powerful superheroes of all time. I'm gonna go Green Lantern here.
Yeah.
Oh,
What makes
that's
Green
Tom's guy.
Lantern is the Lantern core, right? The
Correct.
ability to use anything that he imagines on that ring will become a fact. It will become real. And then there's several different rings. There's green rings, there's yellow, and they're red, all based upon emotion. So, the Green Lantern core as itself is one of the most dynamic overall. So I love it. There's no limit to his possibilities with that ring. As long as that ring's charged, he can come up with anything.
Great
Okay.
pick.
But
Terrible
if he
movie.
forgets to charge it
Terrible
overnight,
movie.
Worst
Yeah,
movie
So-
if
of
that charger is
all
unplugged
superheroes.
from the wall, he's
That's why I know nothing about him because that movie, everyone hated it, so I just never watched it.
It was bad. It was bad.
Doug, are
Ryan
you
Reynolds, right?
picking him as your enforcer?
So that's another question. Should he be an enforcer or I don't really know.
That's up to you.
You're
However you
the
want
one.
him
You're
on
the
your
one
team.
running the squad there.
Do you think
Yeah.
is he looked at as an enforcer though?
Hey,
he's
hey.
looked at one of the ones that fits multiple character or
Yeah,
multiple
he's gonna be a
categories.
flex. He's gonna be a flex.
Yeah.
We're just gonna flex him out. Because I don't want to be cheap here. All right. Too cheap. Now I'm going to go. I'm just gonna pick my favorite superhero of all time. Yeah, I'm gonna get him out of the way, and he's gonna be a
Do
muscle.
it.
And I'm
Do
doing
it.
Wolverine here.
Yeah, there it is.
There we
You should have gone.
go.
He's the best. He's everybody's
He's
favorite,
the best.
dude.
He
He's
is.
just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
man.
He is.
Angry little monster, just
Yeah,
whipping the shit out of everybody.
I know
Can't
he's
be
not one
hurt.
of the most powerful ones or whatever, but I felt like I kind of
Honestly, he's
that's why I
not. I
needed
don't think
Green
he's.
Lantern.
And we can defer to Tommy here, but I don't think he's like he's basically indestructible. So like he doesn't have like that upper echelon
Magneto
like
can get him.
villain.
Magneto's
Magneto can
got
get
it
So
him.
because of the metal.
yeah, his healing
The metal,
factor,
yeah.
but it's the antimantium, not metal, inside of his
Okay.
body that ends up going bad and kills him from the inside. And then he has the kids and stuff. But yeah, no, you talk about a leader, an enforcer, not really much the brains, but that dude would
No,
just go into any fight and willing to fight
he's
anybody.
not afraid of anybody. Yeah, that's why
No,
he's the muscle.
and I love it. I love it.
All right, Tommy. And honestly, I felt like if I let him go again, he wasn't coming back to me.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I was
no,
gonna
no,
pick
no,
him
no.
up here
Okay,
just because I didn't want Mike to have him.
exactly. That's the way I looked at it.
Unbelievable. What did I ever do to this guy? Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh man. All right, let me get I'm gonna go ahead and get my brains of my operation. I can't believe he hasn't been picked yet. He may only be 16, but he is a genius. Give me Spider-Man, please.
Hey,
Mhm.
so he was one of the ones I was just talking about. Like, if we're picking popular, he's probably a top four, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's not
Popularity.
making it out of the first round.
No,
Neither one
His
of those last two picks are making it out of the first round.
his
true. Yeah.
capabilities though are pretty darn good when it comes to senses and actual powers, unlike Doctor Strange.
Uh-oh. He's coming back at him
So
again.
the guy, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to argue with
Remember
you
when
because you
he
know
said he
more than me,
wasn't going to
but
do that?
Is he that strong, Tom? Is he like that? Can he really compete with like the really heavy hitters in a
Yeah.
battle?
I mean, stop the
Then
train.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
man, its train is
100%.
different than one of these guys.
Probably,
All right.
yeah.
He got him for his
I'm
brains.
asking.
It's his brains, though. It's his brains of his squad. So
Fair.
it's not the muscle. All right, Mike. What pick are you going to make now that Tommy's going to ridicule?
Probably a bad one. I don't know where I'm going right here yet.
I feel like
so,
Tommy has taken Joe's spot a little bit. You know, he's kind of relishing it a little bit. The attacking Mike
yeah.
is what I'm saying. The attacking
Okay,
Mike.
all right. It's just the last two episodes, and it wasn't until he opened his damn mouth about that 30-8 Madden score that's when it really started.
Hey, we get redemption tonight, Tom.
There you
The
go.
all-time record is like 57-3. Don't get it twisted, Mike.
Think I've ever played you that many times. Anyway, I know Andy has a leader, but this guy can be used in other
And he's got
factors as
three
well,
leaders,
So
actually.
I'm gonna get him as my leader. Give me
Yeah.
Black Panther
Great
for,
one.
Yeah,
for
good
my
one.
leader. He's what is it, Wakanda, right? That's the
Wakanda. Yep.
he's the king of Wakanda. The guy's just incredible. Great movie too.
It was a great movie. Yeah. Yep. R.I.P. to him.
Yeah,
The
that dude
actor.
went out
Yeah,
like a
Chadwick
G in real
Boseman
life.
was he was a great cast, dude.
He seemed like he was a great dude. Yeah, it's sad. All right, Andrew. 2 picks
All
for you.
right. This is where I want to get two enforcers here, or a flex, but I want to get two big, strong guys. But this is where I'm tiptoeing the line. So we'll start with one, and we'll see if it's allowed. Spawn allowed?
Yes.
Yay?
Oh yes.
Spawn's allowed?
I was gonna put him on that text thread that he does count as an anti-hero.
Okay. Perfect. Because I'm pretty sure, and once again, Tom, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he fought literal God and like won.
Yeah,
Like, he is
he's a
like,
demon from
amongst the
hell
strongest.
yes. Yes. And you talk about a creepy ass comic as a kid
Oh, yeah.
too.
Very comic.
That,
Very
that
adult
was
comic.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very adult.
Parents bought you that one. You get a couple pages in, you're looking at them like they don't know what's in here.
They have no idea.
They don't know what I'm actually looking at. All right, well, that's great news because he is a very, very bad man.
Oh, what a
all
dope
right,
comic, dude.
great. Adam Warlock, are we allowing him or no?
I mean, he is,
I don't know
but
who that is.
I don't either.
he's not very popular. I don't think he's
All
gonna
right,
get you
let's
any
move on.
votes.
I'll move on to somebody else. So Spawn's in. Ghost Rider, yay or nay?
Oh, hell yeah.
I like that.
All right, here we go.
You talk
I'm
about
living in hell with these last two picks.
Yeah.
you are, dude. Are you good? Do you need it, huh?
Are you good?
Dude, I'll take Ghost Rider just for the penance stare alone. It's probably the most like powerful move, trick, whatever you want to call it, any of these people have. So I'm feeling pretty good with my lineup of just whipping people's ass at this point.
I completely
Yeah,
forgot about Ghost Rider.
the
Completely forgot
cosmic
about him.
Ghost
That's
Rider
your
himself,
Doug.
too,
Don't
man.
you? Are you a big Ghost Rider fan?
No, I think you've said that before. It's
No,
like,
I
it's not
We're
your
gonna
thing.
go-
of you.
That's
We're
your
gonna go
thing.
with that forever, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Doug
I've seen
loves
you
Ghost
wearing that
Rider.
T-shirt before. I'm a Nick Cage fan. Maybe that's maybe that's what it is.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, Mike.
Shit.
Back to you.
I'm realizing that I'm running out of people that I know like even semi well. Um, but I'm gonna go another category that I have here that I wanted to fill, and that's the ocean. So
Hey.
go ahead and give me the leader of the ocean. Give me Aquaman.
So you got that
Anything to
covered.
say about that, Tom?
No, dude, I think Aquaman's great. He's popular. He's powerful. He's the king of the seas, man. He rules Atlantis. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. So I like it. Good pick.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Don't know if
He
I
was
I knew
he would
Tom was
always get
there.
cracking
ragged
up.
on, right? Until what's his face played him, and then he
Jason
got-
Momoa, yeah. That was
Yeah.
like, then it's cool. Yeah, he wasn't the weirdo with the orange shirt, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
spoke to fishes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Tommy.
Yeah. I've got my brains, I've got my tactician, I got my enforcer. I'm gonna take another flex here just because I can't believe he is a core superhero who has the ability to go back in time and go forward in time based upon how fast he runs. Give me the Flash.
Hey, it's a good one.
I actually didn't even have him on my list.
No,
Forgot about him. No, but just because I forgot he existed.
Well,
it's a good one.
that's a terrible
I don't have
choice.
him on my list because I forgot he existed.
That second movie was actually, or the Flash movie was actually pretty good.
It
Thought
wasn't
that was
bad.
good. Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It's not one that I'm going to watch 3 or 4 times, but I
No,
watched it, was entertained, you know, and once the value of my movie theater tickets, I always get good value. So
I liked Michael Keaton Batman being in it. That's what I liked about it.
coming back, yeah, that's one of the worst Batman suits, though, dude. Dude can't
I
move
know
his
you always
neck.
say that. You can't move. All right, give me my brains here. I'm gonna go with Beast,
Great
Mhm.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
because I think he's probably, if not the smartest, one of the smartest superheroes you can find.
Yeah, he's up there.
And the second one is a little tougher for me, because I don't want to go all in on X-Men, but I kind of do at the same time. But I don't want to take all the X-Men away from you, Mike. You know,
Yeah, just do it. Go ahead. I have had plenty of chances to draft him, and I've drafted none of them.
you haven't. You definitely haven't. Uh, yeah. So I think, and again, I don't know exactly what all of her powers consist of, so you're probably gonna have to help me out again, Tommy. But I think she's the most powerful X-Men, so I'm gonna
She
go
is.
Jean Grey here.
Hmm.
That I almost picked her over Aquaman, and I thought she could get back to me,
Okay.
and made a mistake. I made a mistake there.
Yeah, she is the most powerful X-Men being,
But
especially when she gets the Phoenix Force.
I was gonna say, is that bad though? Does she go bad?
In
I
the
think there's a little
movie, she
anti-hero
does.
thing there.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
she does end up killing a bunch of people, but they bring her back in the comics. She ends up
but
making
she's
it
the
out.
Phoenix, though, isn't that? So is this one person? Is this two people? Are we considering
It's
it
the
Jean
Phoenix.
Grey?
It's the Jean Grey. I mean, everybody when we say the Phoenix knows it's Jean Grey. So
All
I
right,
think
all
that's a
right.
great pick. One of the other ones that probably sexist people won't vote on, but super powerful.
Very
Right.
powerful.
And are they? Is she married to Cyclops? Is that
No,
Jean Grey?
I mean, they have a relationship, and that's kind of what builds the
Something happening.
animosity between
Wolverine,
Logan
right? Yeah.
and
Oh,
Scott
yeah.
because
That's
Logan loves her too. So
Well, you know what? There's no Cyclops on my team, so it's all
yeah,
Logan's. So,
all
right.
good,
Oh
baby.
wow.
no. All right, Tom, where you going?
Man, I just had somebody.
I really like my
Where
team, by the way. I'm liking how it's shaping up.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
Good
good.
team.
I'm
I
killing some
think,
time here for you, Tommy.
No, you're
Right.
good. I just had to look at my list. I very much appreciate that. You're doing a great job as a host. Always kill it. Let me get the only person in DC who even compares to Superman, and he's got the power of a bunch of gods combined. Give me Shazam.
Hey.
I know nothing about Shazam.
He was, yeah, he's
Is that
DC's,
not the
he's
movie
DC's
that
version
people?
of it is. It's terrible. No, the movie wasn't awful, but yeah, he's like DC's
The
like
movie was
version.
great. Both the movies were dope. Your boys would love those movies. The dude
It's
who plays
comical,
it,
right? Like it's
yeah, he
almost
does
like
a
a
great job. It's a funny one,
yeah.
but he's got the power of all the Olympic gods. When he says Shazam, he's the fastest, strongest. He goes step for step with Superman. Even
Oh.
Henry Cavill Superman comes in the and shows. It's pretty good.
All right. Well,
Now,
that's a sleeper right
is
there, I
that
think.
not the movie that people think like was it Sinbad that did the movie and then like no, it never existed? What
No,
was that
that the
movie?
Mandela effect
Yes,
with
where he's a
Kazam, I think.
genie. Oh, what is that?
Kazam,
Oh,
isn't it
That's
Kazam?
Kazam.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
hmm
yeah. Close enough.
No, that
He's
is
just
what I
Uh,
rapping
used to always
Sinbad,
think of.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. God, I love Sinbad.
All right, Mike.
all right. I'm gonna get my first X-Men off the board here. I'm not making him my leader, but I am making my brains of this operation. Give me Professor X. He's
Golly.
just as smart as everybody else on this
That was
squad.
you
That's a good
messed me
pick.
there.
That's a
That's a
good
great
pick.
pick.
I
Stole one from Tom. Look at that.
didn't even think of Professor X actually, which is crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't have him on my list. No, that's a good pick.
Oh, thanks.
You got some brains there. All right, Andy, you got two more.
All right, cool. I guess the X-Men
You,
train is
you
continuing.
okay?
I'm gonna take Storm. I want somebody who's
Great
gonna be
one.
able to control the elements in this battle. I don't think she ever really was written out to her full potential. I think if somebody really sat down and wrote Storm out, I think she could have been like elite level badass.
I agree with that.
Um,
Yeah, like controlling the weather. That seems
yeah,
like a cool movie
she's always
storyline.
just like a side character that, like,
Yeah.
but I feel like she really could have
Mhm.
brought some heat to some people.
Yep.
So I feel good there. Now, where am I going? I'm gonna go with another god, basically. Well, he's not quite a god, but kind of is. I'm gonna go with Dr. Manhattan. Just a
Oh,
badass, super freak, super smart. Fits the he fits for what we're looking for over here. He's
almost
he's right in it.
limitless power with that dude too. So another good pick.
Feeling good. I'm feeling good about my squad.
Yeah, you
Feel
got some
like
power.
doing okay.
Yep. That's a scary squad he's putting together there. All right, Mike.
All right. This one I think I don't know much about him personally. So Tom, you'll have to let me know if this flies or not, because I think he's bordering that anti-hero realm. Nick Fury, is he? Is he
Yeah.
superhero?
Hmm.
He
I
is.
mean, he's not a
He's like a
superhero,
leader.
but
Yeah,
he's a bad
he's a
man
leader.
pajama. Yeah, I would not mess with him. Yeah.
I'm gonna make him my tactician.
All right. That's Samuel
Huh.
L. right there. That's what you got.
Yeah.
Samuel, yeah.
That's a
See,
good
but
one.
the movies that I watched, he's talked of, but he's not really in them or big parts of the Marvel universe. That the Avengers and stuff. He's not actually in a big portion of those movies.
So whenever in the comics you would see Shield agents, you would see Nick Fury right in front. Like he'd be
Okay.
leading the charge. He's on the grounds type of general, so he's going to be right in the thick of the action. A man you really want to get behind.
Now, does he have
Perfect.
any superpowers, or is he just
No, he's just a dude.
a dude?
He's just a
I
dude.
looked it up before picking him, and it says right here, Nick Fury now possesses the same cosmic awareness as the Watchers. So I don't know if that's like a
So
new
maybe in
thing.
a later
Yeah,
episodes,
probably a newer thing.
Well,
later
that's the one
thing.
I'm
Who
picking.
the hell are
All
the
right,
Watchers?
sure. The
Anybody? The
Watchers are the
Watchers?
overseers of all the. They see everything. Have you not watched it? You probably haven't.
I don't
But
really
yeah,
watch.
they can't interfere, but they see and know everything.
It's a pretty good power to have then.
Yeah. Wow.
All
All right,
right.
Tommy.
I'm gonna take my leader. It was gonna be Professor X, but Mike definitely snabbed that one for me. And then there's really no one else I feel has got leadership qualities that can lead this group. Batman's already on here, so who's gonna tell him what to do? There's only one person who's gonna try to lead this team, and that's Star-Lord. Give me Mr. Star-Lord. I
That's
know
who
he
I
doesn't
thought
have a
was going
bunch
to
of
be
cosmic
Mike's.
powers, but
Yeah.
yeah, I know I was holding my breath on this last one, thinking Mike was gonna pick him. Not a
I
whole lot of
already
powers, but he's a dog, and I love him.
I thought of Star Lord, but when you're talking about, I have the galaxy realm covered with Surfer. When you're talking about powers, you got to go Silver Surfer over Star Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, wait, who's your leader?
Mine,
Star-Lord.
No, Mike's.
Oh, sorry.
Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Yep. Right on.
That's a great leader.
All right, let's see here. Um,
Your last two, right?
my last two, yeah. I'm gonna try to think this out a little bit here. I'm gonna get a little more muscle on my team. Give me the Thing. Get him on
Nice.
there. I mean, he's similar in like muscle power to Hulk, no? No.
No, Tom just shuts it down. He's like, not even close.
If you would have said Aquaman, you know, but the Hulk is literally the strongest there is. That is
Yeah,
his
yeah.
thing.
There's
Like
there's
the
no
only person who rivals him is Batman. Or not Batman. Superman, not Batman.
as far as strength goes, and like Thor.
Yeah.
Not to
Right.
give
And
people away,
Thor,
but
right.
what about Colossus? No,
No, Colossus is just tough. Like it's
yeah,
impossible to break his skin. I mean, it's the same thing with like Juggernaut, right? Like
true.
Yeah.
it's they have great strength, but Hulk strength is like
Just
1985
above
Bears
and beyond.
defense strength.
Okay. So where's the Thing at
You
then?
would.
What kind of defenses are we talking about
He's
here?
probably like the 2002 Buccaneers.
Oh, that's solid. I'll take that. That's a good deal.
Yeah, even
I'm
might
honestly
compete
just going
with.
by. I've been playing Lego Marvel superheroes with my son, and he's the same size as the
Right.
Hulk in that. So I'm like, no, he's got to be around the same strength then. All right. Anyways, let me see. Where do I want to go now? I have three options here, and I don't know if I need more like crazy power on my team. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go with a cool one. I'm gonna go to the Punisher here.
Great one.
Yeah,
Give me a fun one here. And
Who's your enforcer?
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Oh, yeah. You team those two up together. That's going to be a pretty, whatever business you need handled, that's going to get handled. So,
That's a great show too. Have you guys seen that?
That was a great show. Yeah, are they bringing it back? I
Yeah.
heard rumors that they might be bringing that back
They're
now.
bringing Daredevil back, and then I think he's going to be in that. So hopefully they bring it back again. Yeah,
Some good violence. Some great violence in
yes.
it
that.
is. It is. It was a really good show. All
Some
right,
good
Tommy.
justified violence. I love some
hmm
justified violence.
hmm
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and finish my team up with another overpowered OP Mystic Arts one. Give me the Scarlet Witch to finish this off.
Yeah.
She is one of the strongest in the Marvel universe because of her capabilities with the dark arts. So I think she's going to be great.
I almost picked her, not just saying this, but I didn't know enough about her either. So, but I know she's like super powerful. I don't
Dude,
know anything about
OP,
her.
man. She's super OP.
Yeah. All right, Mike, your last pick.
I don't know, guys. This is not my episode, and I wasn't ready for that. I thought I came prepared, and I just did
Someone
not.
someone put you on tilt 2 picks in.
A little bit. Yeah, I think
No,
I
no,
had a
I
little
just
bit.
I thought I had more names in this than I knew actually do. A lot of these names I have on this list, I can't talk out. I can't talk
Yeah.
to, and I don't want to pick somebody I can't talk to
I've done
at
that a few
all.
times and just just said, Tommy, help.
Tom.
Tom? All right. I'm gonna go another enforcer. I feel like I got all my categories picked. You know what? I lied. I lied.
Interesting.
I'm
Interesting.
going I'm
He has
going with
no
the
idea.
marksman.
Hawkeye.
How
Do I
going, Hawkeye?
wanna go?
Hawkeye?
Yeah, I'm going Hawkeye.
Hawkeye?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going Hawkeye. He's just the most accurate person in the history of comic books.
Um,
Tom says no.
Hey, I read
It's
that.
it's
Chat GPT told me that was true.
it's an argument between him and Green Arrow. Um, I personally would have chosen Green Arrow, but I understand why he went Hawkeye because of his popularity with MCU. So, but no, I mean it's not a bad pick, but it's a toss up between him and Green Arrow.
Who's who's the other one that Will Smith played in the Suicide Squad? What's his name? He's a marksman too, right?
oh yeah, he
He's
is. I don't know
it's
who
a
that was.
villain. I
Deadshot?
think his name, Drop
Yeah,
Shot,
I
something
think
like
Andy's
that.
close to it. Yeah,
Deadshot.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Deadshot,
Yeah.
that shot.
Yep.
So there's a name on here that I'm surprised doesn't get picked. We'll see if it gets picked here with Andy's last pick.
Well, don't forget, are we doing the pick off draft too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
I
gonna
think
be
that's gotta
the
be.
bracket.
It's gonna be different though. It's
We're
gonna be favorite
reset.
superhero.
So
Yeah,
Right,
let's
right.
just go on
Reset.
favorite. Yeah. I'm gonna take Deadpool.
Yeah, there it is. That was the name.
There it is. Yeah.
Weapon 11. I know, like, people hate Ryan Reynolds or whatever. I thought he did Deadpool some justice in at least
He
the
was
first movie
perfect.
anyway.
He was
Yeah.
perfect
For that role. Yeah.
He was not in whatever the X-Men Origins or whatever. That was terrible. But the point remains, he is Weapon 11, right? To Wolverine's Weapon 10. He's actually just kind of a badass, but they play him more in like a comic role. But he's pretty useful in this hair fight. So I'm happy with that pick, Mr.
like it.
Irrelevant.
Is he your enforcer?
No, I think I took whoever I took fourth was my enforcer. I can't remember.
Spawn.
Was it
Maybe
Spawn?
Spawn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. He's gonna drag you to hell.
Dude beat up God.
Yeah.
I'll take him as an enforcer. Yeah.
Oh no, great
He's
pick.
got a team of
Deadpool pick,
enforcers
man.
and leaders.
That's a real immortal type of person. As long as he has a single cell, he can fully regenerate back. So
It's
I feel
wild.
good.
Badass.
Feel pretty good about my squad.
that's a great pick.
Okay.
All right,
I don't know
Tommy.
if I like my squad.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do either.
I know that Tom doesn't like your squad. Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
very
Mike's
true.
got some great picks. I mean, between Thor and Silver Surfer, you
Silver
got
Surfer was a
Professor X, right? Black Panther's great. I think Doctor Strange fits on this team, but I think you could have gotten him way later. That's the only thing. So I see what you did. I just wouldn't have done it that way. Doug, I love your team too, man. Your team's
thank you.
freaking great. You've got Wolverine and Jean Grey being led by Captain America, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty good. Andy's team though is just stout. Andy's team, when you
This might
have
be the scariest team.
the soups,
Yeah.
man, the one of one, and then you got the
Mhm.
genius Reed Richards, and then you got between Spawn and Ghost Rider. Yeah,
I think his
think,
wins probably.
Andy's
Yeah.
probably wins, and then I probably come in second.
Who
All
comes
right.
in last, Tom?
I put Tom in last.
I'm sure you did.
Now mine's last. Now mine's gonna be last. I
That's
said
crazy
that.
how that just changed. Well, no, when I look at each team has a person with almost unlimited power between Jean Grey, Hulk, Silver Surfer, and
Superman.
Superman, and Ghost Rider. So, dude, I don't know. This is a great matchup.
Are we going to be
What
putting
about
these
the people that
matchups?
are watching?
What?
What'd you say, Mike?
I was gonna say we'll let the people of YouTube let us know.
That's
who
what I was going to
wins.
ask. So
Right.
you're going to put that up? You'll put like these four up. Who picked the
Yeah,
best
I can
squad
do
kind of
that.
thing. Okay.
I can do that. Yeah.
I like it. All right. I think that's it then. I think we did it.
Tom,
Well done.
thanks for carrying us, bud.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate
Hey,
it. On your
I
back.
was
On
so
your back.
excited for this episode.
They're going to be pretty cool looking on Instagram, all the squads.
Yeah. I'll have to put some effort into the actual graphics that I put up on this one.
Yeah, let me know, Mike. I can help out.
I've seen you helping out before.
Uh-oh.
All
All right. We'll end it there. So for Mike, Andy, Tommy, I'm Doug. We'll see you guys next time. Later.
All right, boys.
Peace.
See ya.